In this video, I want to take y'all through DeSoto County, Mississippi. It is here. It's on the Mississippi line, obviously, of the Memphis Metro area. And it's an area that's been pretty popular with a lot of y'all because it offers some things that are really hard to find this close to downtown Memphis, this close to the airport in Memphis, or in some things pretty much anywhere in Tennessee for that matter. But you kind of have to get a lot farther out to get some of the affordability and other things that you can get in DeSoto County. So I want to jump in the map and just kind of give y'all a little tour of DeSoto County so that you get an idea of just where everything is. So here we are. This is the map. This is DeSoto County. And by far, the areas that we get the most questions about is going to be Olive Branch and Southaven. And if I go and look online, we've got a tool that I can use and see what people are searching for. And y'all are searching for Southaven and Olive Branch more than just about anywhere else in the whole Memphis Metro. So I don't know if that's because you're local and local people are looking at it, or if it's all just people moving from other parts of the country, like a lot of y'all watching this video. Let me know. Are you local and you're watching this and you're thinking about moving maybe from Memphis or from the Tennessee side down here to the Mississippi side? I'm curious. I want to know, because if we've got a ton of local people that are curious about the Mississippi side, we'll make more content to help you with that. But I don't know. I don't know who's watching, but if you are local, you probably know a little bit of this already. And if you want to know some of the comparisons between the Tennessee side and the Mississippi side, definitely check out the video that I'll pop up. Well, it's not here because of them in this little box, but it's way over there on the corner of the screen. I'll pop that up to give you a comparison, mostly on the cost that you can save money if you come over to the Mississippi side in some instances, and some are better in Tennessee. It's just a comparison. But we're looking here, and you've got Olive Branch over here on the east side, kind of the northeast side, really close. So if you're going to be up in Germantown or Collierville a lot, Olive Branch is just right here. It's just right there across the line. And if you watched our other videos, you know, Germantown, it's expensive to get into Germantown. It is what it is. You get a lot of nice things, high-end things. You get some beautiful properties, but it is more expensive there in Germantown. It's still more expensive in Collierville as well than what you can get here in Olive Branch. And I talk about this a lot. We had a client, it's been a while now, he bought a new construction house here. Hey, Tom. He bought a new construction house here in Olive Branch, and they looked at a similar house with the same builder up in the Germantown area, and it was $200,000 more. Going from $600,000 to $800,000 for pretty much the same house, same floor plan, just up in Germantown. So, just to give you an idea, that's why people are looking here in this area. Hey, real quick before I get too deep in the video, I hope it is helping. It's giving you some value. But as much as I love making these videos, I love it even more when we can actually help you make the move here to maybe DeSoto County or anywhere in the Memphis area. If you watch the videos, me and Kris were both real estate agents. He's on the Tennessee side, I'm down on the Mississippi side, and we've got the people in place and the process in place to help make your move as smooth as possible. So get that number, gotta pause this video, whatever you gotta do, take that down, and we would love to help you out. We'd love to meet you, help you out, help you get you moved here to the Memphis area. The Memphis Metro is a hub for your logistics, and obviously with FedEx, UPS has a presence here as well. FedEx has some operational things over here in the Olive Branch area. They've got a ground facility down there. They've also got another facility somewhere out here on the east side of Olive Branch. I don't know exactly where it is on the map here, but that's out there. You've got that there. And if you are going to be going to the airport, you know, it's not very difficult to get up here to the airport. If you're coming here for FedEx or something else in that area, it's easy to get there from Olive Branch. It's also easy to get from Olive Branch if you cut right across here. We can come right across. This is going to be Goodman Road. Now, Goodman Road has got a ton of stuff, especially as you get closer to the Southaven area over here. There's just a massive amount of stuff here. And as you get over here on the west side of I-55, you're actually getting into the Horn Lake area. But a lot of pretty much all your chain restaurants, your big box stores, your Best Buy, Home Depot, Buffalo Wild Wings is there. You see that. You get the Longhorn Steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse, which is a personal favorite of mine. Yeah, the country fried sirloin at Texas Roadhouse. You know, I like local places, and I really try to prefer local places to the chain restaurants. But man, that and the rolls at Texas Roadhouse with that cinnamon butter are hard to beat. Y'all got Texas Roadhouse where you live? I think they're all over the country. But did you know they're actually based out of Louisville, Kentucky? Okay, we're not making a video about Texas Roadhouse. You've got a lot of other great things along here, and you've got what we've just got, just like what we had over in Olive Branch, a lot of affordable housing here and a lot of new growth. There's some new construction going on here in parts of Southaven, down on the southeast part of Southaven. In addition to some of the more typical box stores, retail stores, and things like that, you also have the outlets up here, the Tanger outlets in Southaven, which are going to be right here on where I-55 comes across Church Road. And I was out here, I don't drive through this area a ton, but I was out here driving recently. I was like, you know what? Church Road lives up to its name. There's several big churches right here along Church Road. So I don't know what came first, the name of the road being called Church Road, or the churches, or if, I don't know which one came first. I'm not sure. I haven't been in this area long enough to know that part of it, but you do have that there. Also, if you're coming here for Google is up here right there. And if you drive up in there, even when they're closed, even to the open area of the parking lot, a little security guard will come around in a truck and tell you that you have to leave because you can't be there. I found that out. I won't really say the hard way because it wasn't that big of a deal. We just left. But I was trying to get some shots for a video, and they told us we couldn't be there, even though I think it was on a Sunday, and no one was there, and I didn't go through the gate. I just stayed in the parking lot. But anyway, tons of stuff. Pretty much everything you want. It's going to be right here along this area. You also have the Lander Center where they have some events come through here and things like that. You can see as let's go ahead and see what events have they got documented here. I got some monster trucks going on. You got Elsa on ice, Disney Frozen on ice, some other stuff there. So yeah, you got some events, you got some fun stuff to do here in the Southaven area. And keeping with the logistics, you've also got an Amazon hub here. And I actually want to switch to the satellite view to show you what's going on here. So as we work down here from up here to Southaven, coming down to the next place I want to talk about, which is Hernando, you have just a ton of these big fulfillment centers, these logistics hub. They have tons of trucks parked out here. You've also got, where is the grocer one at? There's a huge grocery. Is that it there? Yeah, the whole Associated Wholesale Grocers. I'm not sure if it's like the biggest in the country. Maybe it should be the biggest in the state or the biggest in the region. But they supply a ton of grocery stores out of that right there. And I was out here getting some drone shots of this area recently. Just massive amount of stuff here. So are you coming for something in this logistics area, Amazon, some other trucking companies or fulfillment centers or anything like that? I'm curious to know what is bringing people to the area, what's making you look here. But you can see you got a ton of that kind of coming here from south of Horn Lake down through this way, down to Hernando. And we'll switch back to this view for now just because it's a little easier to discern where I'm looking at. But Hernando, to zoom back out, if we look back out at DeSoto County, you're getting down a little bit farther. And, this is probably really here, probably this 269 corridor is going to be the south border of what most people would really consider the metro area of Memphis. Because once you get down here to Hernando, it really is, you're kind of in like a small town area, and you get rural land out here. Things are a lot more spread out. And I gotta say, Hernando has a lot of charm. It's got, the great little small town square with the courthouse. You got the old school water tower like they got in the picture. I'll show you some of the drone shots just around here and just video around the town. It's a really pretty little town. If you want to live in a cool old house right here in a small town, Hernando has got you covered. So you've got that right there in Hernando. And it's really easy. I mean, you're right up Highway 55. And there are some new developments, coming here on the north side of Hernando. There's a new neighborhood. I think the builder on that, I think Grant was the builder on one of these on the north side of Hernando. I can't, not sure exactly which one of these little roads offshoots of Highway 51 it is, but I got video. I'll show you that. There's some other ones. We've had people, y'all coming here to move here because there's a D.R. Horton community around here as well where you can get in there and get some pretty affordable new homes there in Hernando. And then you're also going to be close to Arkabutla Lake here. And if you come on around here on this Interstate 69, which, if you don't know about Interstate 69, go look that up sometime. That is just a huge project that has never really happened, but it has right here in this area. You can come on down here to Tunica. If you like to go to a casino, you want a little weekend getaway here, you've got the casino hotels down there in Tunica and that area. So that's where that is. If you've heard about it and you want to know, it's right here. So if you're living in Hernando, if you're living here in Horn Lake, it's really easy to get down here. And then over here on the west side, this is the 61 highway. If you know anything about the blues, Mississippi, the music history of that, Highway 61, and that runs all the way down here through the Delta, down through Vicksburg, where that's the south point of the Delta of Mississippi there. And just massive amounts of rich history. If you're just coming through, especially if you're driving up this way anyway, go check out all these spots. And it's flat, it's farmland. The river is running through here on the east side of Mississippi there, or west side of Mississippi there, and it's got a very unique beauty to it. So I would check it out. But then also the history, the Grammy Museum is down there. A lot of cool stuff, but all that is within reach for you here in DeSoto County, just like coming downtown. So if you want to get downtown from Hernando, I think it was around 25 minutes or so on average to get from Hernando to downtown Memphis. And in that span, you're passing the airport there. So pretty much anywhere here, Olive Branch, Southaven, Horn Lake, Hernando, it's going to be easy to get wherever you want to get. One last thing I'll mention is that the school districts here are generally pretty highly rated. And if I pull those up, let me do that for you real quick. Okay, here it is. So you see DeSoto County School District, number 4 best school district in the Memphis area, and overall an A rating. And you can see their full report card here. So I like niche.com. If you've watched any other videos where I've talked about schools, niche.com is the one. It's just, there's also greatschools.org, I think. But I just feel like you get a better picture from niche.com just visually because they give you stuff like this. You can see over here, this is the Lewisburg area here. You've got the Lewisburg school zone, Olive Branch school zone there. So you've got a lot of A-rated schools mixed in here, mostly B. I don't think there's any C-rated schools anywhere around here. So you're really not too worried about, is this going to be a really bad school area? I'm going to be worried about this. You've got pretty good ratings here on all this. And if you go in here and drill down on these, if you're going to be coming like Pleasant Hill, for example, Pleasant Hill Elementary School, that's right in the middle of a lot of neighborhoods here in the Olive Branch area. A- rated school. What I like about these two is you can actually, on a lot of these, of course I picked the one where there's not, but there's a lot of these where you can view reviews from actual parents and former students or students of a lot of these schools. I bet you if I go to a high school, I can pull a review. Yeah, so see, there you go. These are views from actual parents, students of the schools. You can see what they actually think about it. You can get firsthand views on a lot of these, and they've got a good rating here. So 4 stars out of 160 reviews, which I'll tell you is pretty good because a lot of times, people are going to leave reviews more for negative than they will for positive. It just kind of is what it is. So what do you think about DeSoto County? I know this is a little brief overview, just to give you an idea of where everything is. Do you like this kind of video? If so, drop a like and let me know what questions I should have answered. Maybe I'll need to remake this, but I want to make more videos kind of breaking this down a little bit more localized about the entire Memphis area. So I'm going to be doing that. Let me know what I need to cover a little more in-depthly because I make these videos for you. I want to give you value. And I hope they do help. And then I hope if you are thinking about making that move here, you will take down this number and call us, text us, email us, whatever it takes to get in touch with us so we can help you make your move here to anywhere in the Memphis area. I'm here on the Mississippi side again. Kris is up on the Tennessee side. We've got the people in place and we've got the process pretty much down pat to help make your move as smooth as possible. So thank y'all for watching this one. If you want to know a little bit more about some other things going on here again in this area, comparing it to the Tennessee side again, I'll put that video back up here. It's definitely one, if you're thinking about this and looking at both sides, you need to watch that video. Don't skip out on it. I'll see you there.